Hello YouTube, how you all doing? Excuse my voice, I have this cold thingy, so my voice is gonna be like "Grr." So today I'm here to do a quick get ready with me because I have somewhere to go. While we are gonna be talking about the stuff that we have to get rid of for 2020. Yes, I think we have a lot of things that we have to get rid of for 2020, especially of ladies. I cannot fit all in this video, but I'm gonna try to talk quickly while I'm doing this makeup, and I'll get back to the part 2 of this topic, and I'm gonna also talk about, guys, the stuff that I think this will get rid of, but this one is just for us ladies. So welcome to my channel, and I'm gonna try and quickly do a makeup like I said because I have somewhere to go. My name is Ami Job and you're welcome. So today we're gonna be talking about the stuff that I think we should get rid of. Okay, I'm gonna start by moisturizing my face first. I'm just gonna apply castor oil on my face. I do put castor oil on my face sometime. I know I'm weird. This is just gonna be a little bit of castor oil. I like to massage it. Oh, the camera. I like to massage the castor oil on my face like that. So yeah, so sometimes I put castor oil on my face, like I said. So we're gonna talk about stuff that I think we should get rid of for 2020, okay? Because this year, I think 2020, I think this year for me is gonna be amazing year, and just a year of me being ready to face life. I don't know how to say it. Like I said, I'm gonna do a lot of different videos about this topic, so you guys will have an idea of what I mean. But what I mean by ready to face life is that I've been living life like a lot of other people, okay? Like most of the time I'm just YOLOing, okay? Because yo-yo, or what's the word? I'm calling it YOLO. My daughter laugh at me when I say this. Yo-yoing that's the right word, I think. You know, just like that's with life. It's not easy to live a life, okay? Everyone is just yo-yoing most of the time, to be honest. Either we don't notice it or we notice it, but we just ignore it. Because it's, to be honest, it's difficult to live a perfect whatever type of life, okay? Let's just be honest. It's hard to make life perfect because most of the time the things that you expect, it doesn't come out like that, or the things that you want to happen don't happen, or they don't happen on time, or just life annoys you, life get you down, and then people annoy you, people get you down, so you always just like with life, you know. But we're gonna talk about myself first, you know, like, and for all of us, because most of the time the things that we've been through is something that we all can relate to, if you know what I mean. So I've been a single mom for a couple of years, and I came from Africa and I moved here 13 years ago. It's nearly 14 years now, by the way. And I mean here, I mean Scotland. I'm in Scotland. I'm talking to you from Scotland. So life is different from here and Africa, and we have a lot of pressure to be a migrant in a country. It's not easy. If you're a migrant, you know what I mean. If you're not a migrant, you don't know what I'm talking about, maybe. It's not easy to be a migrant in a country. So life is difficult, you know. It's just very difficult. And if you're a single mom, and certain things you go through, you know, in life can just make life a bit harder, depend how you are handling it the whole time, okay? I'm trying to find the cover of my, I can't find it. What's it called? Eyebrow thingy. Can't find the cover of it. I'll just continue my makeup because I don't want to be late. So because life is, like I said, life is difficult sometimes, you know. It's difficult for all of us most of the time, but for some of us it's more difficult sometimes, okay? It could be to do with what we've been through, or what we are experiencing now, or something, okay? But it's easy to let what you've been through change you without even noticing sometimes. This is the reality, okay? Some of us notice it and we don't want to admit, but a lot of us don't even notice it, okay? And you have some of us that we still been through stuff, but we just, it's not like stuff that we should allow to ruin our life, but sometimes we allow it to ruin our life. I don't know why, okay? But we just have different us. We're just all different in this world, and I do this too, okay? I've been through stuff that is really what me ruling in my life, what ruined my life, and I don't allow it. And I've also, you know, allowed stuff that is not what ruined my life to kind of ruin my life, if you know what I mean. My English are really bad, so it's gonna be difficult for you to understand me, but hopefully you understand me. So it's like that in life, like I said. But and life is so amazing, but it can be so hard if you don't know how to handle it, or you're handling it the wrong way, or if you're too sensitive or negative or something. But I've been just yo-yoing around life. Like I said, I'm gonna try to make this video short, and I have somewhere to go. What I mean by that is that I've been kind of like running away from life. Okay. Woo! Look at the amount I put. It's too much. I've been kind of like trying to run away from life. Okay, because of the things I've been through. Okay. I was married so young, because of my Muslim culture, and I really hate that. So it kind of like pained me over the years, but I didn't know how to handle the pain. So I was just handling it the wrong way the whole time, okay? But I don't want to base this video about child marriage. If you guys want me to talk about that, let me know. I'll do a proper video about that. This one, I'm just going to talk about the stuff that we have to get rid of for 2020. For us to have amazing year and just continue to have amazing year every year from now on, okay? If we want that, the things that we have to get rid of, this is what I'm talking about, okay? Well, the things that I am getting rid of. Some of the things I already started working on them over the years, but I'm going to work on them harder now, if you know what I mean. Some of them, I really haven't really applied them, but it's time to apply them in my life now, if you know what I mean. So the things that we have to get rid of, it's many, but like I said, I'm just going to try to make this video short. So I've been just like, things been hard, growing up because of the child marriage thing and, all that stuff. So, and because I was exposed to pain in a very young age, with this child marriage thing, I learned to see the world differently, I don't know how to explain it, but I learned to see the world differently simply because I allowed the pain to stay in for so long, not knowing how to get rid of the pain. And I am so, this is not just me. There's a lot of us that have pains that are either secret pain, we don't want no one to know, or people know it, but we just still handling the pain the wrong way. And people sometimes don't even know that we are handling the pain the wrong way because we don't open up and tell them. Or sometimes we don't even notice that we are handling the pain the wrong way. We think that we are fine when we don't, or sometimes we know we're not fine, but we're embarrassed to confess. But most of us in this world, sadly, do handle pain the wrong way. It's not easy to handle pain the correct way, okay? It takes a lot of training and a lot of years and a lot of confessing the truth to yourself and a lot of hard work and noticing that you're handling the pain the wrong way. That's a good start, which a lot of us don't even normally do that. It's hard to notice that you're handling the pain the wrong way, whatever pain that is that you go through. It could be pain of losing a loved one, or a pain of not being happy with yourself because of your look, or different type of pain, okay? It's not just a job or a child marriage pain, okay? So what happened is, because I was handling the pain the wrong way, like I said, because I came from a culture that normally when something happened to you and you don't like it, you don't really have someone to talk to you about it, especially with this child marriage. Because in Africa, most of the time, us with our parents, we have love relationship, but it's a different type of love relationship. Like most of the time, our African parents, they don't like be so opened up to us for us to be able to talk to them, like I try, okay, because my children are born here in Scotland, so I'm trying to be like really friendly with them so they can be able to talk to me, especially my daughter. I tried, she's my best friend. I talk to her about everything, okay? But I hope she's going to grow up knowing that she can talk to me about everything, okay? Because it's not good when the children keep stuff in their heart and they cannot talk to you about it. It's really going to harm them. They're going to just try to numb the pain the wrong way, okay? So because I was having this pain of child marriage and I never really have the courage to talk to my mom about it because I couldn't see it even in her eyes that I can talk to her about it and it will be fine. As a person, you will know what you can talk to this person about and what you cannot really talk to them about. You can see through the way they are with you. So I know that this is my culture, but I think this culture is wrong. But I didn't have the courage to open up and talk to my mom about it, if you know what I mean. So I was just numbing the pain the wrong way, like I said. So I was just being scared over the years of living the reality of life. For example, I grew up in a culture that I never really been to school growing up. They never put us to school because of poverty and child marriage and stuff like this. But I can go to college here. But I was running away from going to college. I've been to college here for only a couple of months of my life. and I learned some English, and I try to teach myself from there. But I should go back and like learn more higher English and even take a course, like a proper course, and be somebody. Okay, I'm trying to do that now this year. I'm trying to face life now. Okay, but I was scared. I was scared not just because it's not scared. What's the word? I don't want to use scared, but I don't want to say I was scared. Yeah, I kind of like, I don't really like college. I don't know if I should use scared or what's the right English word. I kind of like don't really like college because the fact that I grew up, never been to school. So I wasn't used to sitting in a classroom, with the exams and everything. So I'm kind of like scared of it. This is the right English word I think to use. But I kind of like really want to do it as well. But kind of like, so when I was going to college, I would be like nervous and I would be like, oh, not again, we're having an exam and like stuff like this. Even though most of the time, I think I was passing every exam. I didn't fail any because I'm lucky I can speak a little bit of English. It's not like I cannot speak English at all. So it was kind of like a little bit easier for the teachers to teach me. But I was just the whole time, like, I never really take it serious, even though I really wanted it, I don't know. I know this is not just me, This is not just it's not just the college thing. There's so many things in life that I really wanted, but I never really go for it, It's life, I think. Most of us, like, we really want something, but we never really go for it. So I just really never go for it. After that, I keep saying I'll go back to college, and I never just really go back to college. I was working here and there and just managing life here and there and running away from college. But now I learned that I have to go to college because I'm 39 now. And if I don't go to college, I'm going to be 40 soon. And I'm still going to be yo-yoing with life. What am I going to do? So that's one step of me facing reality, ready to face reality now, okay? That's one step. And the other step is also that I am getting more into mindfulness, okay? I'm learning mindfulness and positivity more, and just believe in the future gonna be good, and just allowing life to be, and just calm and chill and relax. I am a positive person, okay, inside, and I am also a calm person inside most of the time, okay? But I was having this type of thing, and this worrying, negative thinking of tomorrow type of thing that I always try to fight with the positive side though. But it was in me. I think it's definitely caused by the child marriage, the early marriage. Now I'm thinking. Because with us human, when we go through something that we don't really like, especially in a young age, it can just shut down our whole positive way of thinking and our whole having confidence about life. It can just make us scared and keep protecting ourselves, keep protecting everyone, keep thinking that something bad is coming, get ready, because of what that something bad that, that does to us, that happened to us, that does to us. Can't speak. Because of that something bad that happened to us, make us think that something bad is coming. Every time we're like, ready for something bad. So I know and realize that now, this is the only place where I got this thing from. Because deep down, I have a really positive mind. But why I still keep having this other protective or scared or worried about the future too much, even though you're not going to do nothing about it, you're still worrying and doing nothing about it most of the time. Well, I try to talk about the future, okay, and like do something about it. Like I try to protect the future, okay. But what I mean by not doing nothing about it is that, for example, if I was going to college over the years and continuing to go to college, sorry, I have a phone call, so the phone call just cut off the whole video. For example, I mean, if I was continuing to go to college and everything, by now I get a better job and my English are better and I get a better qualification of whatever that is that I'm going to be working on by now. But because I was scared to continue going to college, thinking that, I can't do this because I don't have the confidence because of the fact that I was in race, going to, sorry people, someone called me again, So, what was I going to say? So if I wasn't running away from life, yeah, by now I went back I continued my college, and by now I'm, this is years ago. This is like the last time I left college. I first did a normal English class that was in a primary school here, and then after that I then went to a college, in I think it was 2014? No. The last time no. I think no, it's not 2014. I think the 2014 is when I did the last English class in the primary school. And then the second time was when I went to college. That was my third time, by the way, of trying to learn English here. I went to college, to Melton Road. I used to live near that far, near the not that far from the area. And I went there and I did the English lesson, the intermediate English. And that was 2000 and I think that was 2016, something like this. 15, 16, definitely. So if I was continuing by now I did the higher English, and by now I did a course, proper course, and by now, it's going to make my life easier. So I'm just going to face reality now and go back this year. But it's like what life does to us is that when we go through something that we don't like, growing up or as an adult, we just get to develop these feelings of being scared to face reality. A lot of us. Some of us just are scared to face reality. It's not like we've been through something we don't like or anything. We just scared to face reality, to be honest. But a lot of us develop to be scared to face reality due to what we've been through. And the sad part is that we don't really realize. Most of the time, we don't realize why we develop this thing. We don't even know we have this thing of being scared to face reality. Most of the time, we don't even know we are scared to face reality. That's the word I'm looking for. So we just decided to live average life and just struggle and just thinking that's how life is. That's who I meant to be, because we come from a hard background, or I don't have this, I don't have that, so I cannot be this, I cannot be that kind of thing. So I was living life like that over the years, but I'm ready to face reality, I wasn't really living like that, like too much of living like that. I'm somebody that I always try to struggle, and I always try to get better in life, and always be positive, and always so I never give up too much with life, but I know I could do better if I was thinking like this a few years ago. This is why I want to be really honest with you guys, okay? Because I know it's not just me who is, the thing went in my eye. It makes my eye so black. Did you see? Oh my God. And I don't think that's going to be healthy in my eye. People, I hate makeup because I don't trust these chemicals. The chemical just went in my eye. So it's like that. So I was just, like I said, you in with life. I wasn't really taking life seriously, and face it. I was kind of scared of life. Is that if that a correct word to use? Scared to go and face life, and just, for example, stay in college and get better. And it's all to do with the fact that I was not brought up, going to school. So I was scared of exams and don't know what to do, and just, even though I like the classroom, people are normally so nice, adult classroom, English classroom, it's a lot of foreign people, and it's really nice and stuff like this. And they always like it, the fact that I can speak English. So they always oh, Amina. A lot of the time they call me Amina, especially the Muslim people there. And they're like, how your English is so good? I'm like, oh my God, my English are not that good, but thank you very much. I say this in my heart, my English are not even that good, but thank you so much. But I wasn't telling them that. Most of the time I would just tell them, oh, thank you. But in my heart, I'm like, my English is just okay, but they think it's so perfect because most of them, they cannot speak English at all. So, and the teachers are just nice. There was just once I have a really bad teacher, one lady teacher, but the other teachers, they were nice. But I don't care about teacher or not. I can still just study. Who cares? That wasn't the reason why I left. That was the one that I last went, by the way, and I dropped out. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm gonna wrap this quickly because I have to go, like I said, and this video is going longer now. What I'm trying to say is that we just have to know that we have to face life. Some of us, like I said, we are scared to face life due to what we've been through. And some of us are just scared to face life. We've not even been through anything that should make us scared to face life, but we're just scared to face life. Let's just be real. Because it's easy to be afraid of life. It's not easy sometimes to face life, and do the right thing. Especially if you don't have friends that are going to motivate you. If you don't have friends that are facing life and doing the right thing, it's easy for you to be also thinking of not facing life and doing the right thing. Okay, so these things, delay us, it makes us, stay back, with life, when we can just move forward and quickly get better. But it make our life really late, and everything, if we don't handle the matter that, straight away. If we try to run away from life, it just makes our whole life delay. That's the right word I'm looking for. So this year is about facing life for me, facing my fear. I want to start doing driving lesson, and I also want to start doing English class, do higher English, and then do a proper course. I'm looking into mindfulness because I like motivating and telling people how to get better and teaching people how to numb pain and how to heal pain, because I've been through this early marriage pain. So I want to focus on that. I don't want to do something else because I love doing that. I love helping people to numb their pain or to just get better in life and stuff like this. I love this, okay? So I'm gonna go and do a course about this. And I also want to be more fit, okay? I want to be more fit this year. Fatou, dimbale ma ngir yàlla ana suma mascara bi Fatou. Mascara bi anam. Neewu fi de. Alright, it's here. Sorry people. Gis naa ko. Sorry people. I was asking my daughter for my mascara. Gis naa ko di. My daughter didn't go to school today, so she's here today. I was asking her for my mascara because she sometimes use them. But yeah, she's gonna be mad at me now. So that's what happened. So life sometimes make us, life can make us delay life, if you know what I mean. Is that even an English word? Hopefully you guys understand my English anyway. Life can make us delay life, like life, things can happen to us that life did to us, and we handle it the wrong way, and we just delay the whole life itself, if that makes sense. So because also not just, like I said, not just the child marriage, but also being a single mother is not easy. So I was just yo-yoing, managing, yo-yoing, crying, just yo-yoing. What's the word? But I realized that I have to still just face it and just do it, because if I continue like this, it's not going to get me anywhere. And I don't want to take any wrong way of life. I don't want to call it wrong way, but I think it's wrong. But some people don't want people to use wrong. When life is hard and people just take the quick way, that's what I mean. The bad, quick way that is dangerous and stuff like this. I don't want to do that just because life is hard. I still fight to stay the normal, decent way, safe way for me and my children. And then life become harder because nothing good that come easy. If you're an adult, you know what I mean. So it's just really hard, and then because it's hard for you and you're on your own, with the children and everything, it's easy for your whole life to be delayed, to just take longer, because when you have too much stress and you don't know what to do, you can just be like, this type of thing. So it's been like that for me over the years, if I'm honest with you. But I'm trying so hard now to break out, and I have to do it on my own. And it's very hard because no one to motivate you, no one to really tells you what to do or help you or advise you or try to see your point in life and try to nothing. You're just on your own. Your mom is there in Africa, and even if she was here, she wouldn't even know that you're going through it, because most of the time our African moms, in Africa that not travel or anything, even some of them that travel and they're here, they don't have this thing of putting their children down most of the time, and if they see something is not going right, or they see that I don't know, they just, and to be honest, even if my mom was here, I'm thinking she might not even know that I have this pain. Because I'm really good at just being happy, just like someone everywhere else, to be honest. Just like everybody else, sorry. People are really good at hiding pain. This is just the reality, okay? Because it's kind of embarrassing and everything to come out and tell people that I have this pain that I was keeping. It's not easy for us that do it as well. We just do it to heal our pain while we're healing your pain, okay? But it's not like it's easy for us because we can, use the camera. No, it's very difficult. So yeah, it's like that. So my mom wouldn't know, even if I don't tell her, she wouldn't know. This is why I was saying that earlier on, that it's very good to have this relationship with your child where they can be able to talk to you about anything, okay? But this type of pain with child marriage or child abuse and stuff like this is something that is just not really easy to talk to somebody about, especially if it's the person who did it to you. Like, for example, this child marriage, if your mom give you a way to get married young, you wouldn't know how to talk to her about it because she's the one that did it and she didn't know it's wrong. If you know what I mean. You will also see, like, even if I talk to her about it, it's already done. So I cannot do nothing about it. She cannot do nothing, it's already done. I'm just gonna hurt her feelings for her to know that I don't like this, but it's already done, so what's the point? So you're still gonna have this thing in your mind, especially us Africans. This is how we see issues. We feel like it's already done, so just, that's it, leave it. It's no point talking about it. We know it's already done, but we are talking about it not just to stop from other people from doing it, but also for us to understand and know that it's not good to harm a child with a massive pain. Either is to abuse them by touching them, or is to marry them when they don't want you to marry them, or is to all type of abuse that you can do to a young child. It's not good. It's going to follow them for the rest of their life. You know? Doesn't mean that they cannot live a life or they will never be happy. They will, especially if they fight through it. You know? Because if someone is born to be happy and be positive and be just enjoying life and just be a person who love life, I think they just born to be like that. Nothing will stop them. Woo! These eyebrows are too much. I don't know what to do. You know, people, I don't know how to do my eyebrows at all. So I also don't really like them looking so fake. I try to make them look natural, but it's ridiculous. It's difficult to make them. But I think it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's kind of looking natural. I like it. So it's like that, you know. So like I said, I was just, so now this year for me is about learning more about mindfulness, okay? Learning more about just being calm and happy and don't allow life and people to stress you. Life is really stressful, and then people are even more stressful than life, okay? Because some people, when they're going through hardship in life, they tend to blame other people for their hardship, you know? We all been through hardship. But a lot of us don't want to talk about what we've been through or what we are going through, which is fine. I understand. Don't talk about it, because sometimes when you talk about it, people will blame you and mock you and just laugh at you and just look at you as you're stupid, which is why you're talking about it. They don't even get why you're talking about it. So if you don't want to talk about what you've been through, fine. But you don't have to use your anger and your pain to other people, you know, and just be so miserable on everyone. And a lot of us living like this, you know, either we notice it or not, because we've been through stuff that we don't like, or we are going through stuff that we don't like right now, we tend to blame everyone. People that are supposed to help us. We run away from them. we hurt them instead. And then also we don't tell them what's wrong with us. And then we also just looking for something to blame them. Because we have something that we don't like, now we are thinking everyone else is going to do something that we don't like. You know, it's like what I was explaining earlier on. Now we're also thinking that we cannot trust everybody else, because everybody else is like this other person that hurt me. You know, that's why it's not good to hurt anyone in life, to be honest. Because when some people are hurt in life, they just tend to think everyone else coming their way is going to hurt them. And whatever the other person said, they just turned it to negativity because they've been hurt. So now they don't trust anyone. But the sad truth is that a lot of us been through hurt and still keeping the hurt, which is why we don't believe other people, which is why a lot of the time, a lot of us don't even like other people, okay? And we're just going crazy, negative and going crazy. But because we never talk about it, we never have the courage to talk about it. So people will not understand why we are so miserable and why we're doing this, if you know what I mean. But a lot of us are like this, you know. And it's good if you just gonna notice that, you know, and you're just gonna like work on it. And no one is perfect, you know. Life is all about getting better, you know, and stuff like this. No one is perfect, you know. So I'm just like, I'm not gonna allow people to get to me, or I'm not gonna allow to try to please everyone too much, that I'm not gonna have time for myself like I used to over the years. Trying to please family members too much, trying to please people too much. Doesn't mean that I'm going to be like horrible to people, to family members especially. But I'm not going to, like, for example, if someone is stressing you while you're trying to help them, you cannot help them. Because some people are, like I said, some people are really like, they've been through certain things, or they're going through certain things right now, but they're not going to allow you to even help them, because this thing get to them so much that it makes them so miserable that if you don't stay away from them, you're going to be, your life going to be double miserable. So I'm not going to allow situation like that. I'm going to try to give them a space if I come across situation like that. I'm not going to try to force myself to solve the problem no matter what, and then I'm killing myself with stress. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and stay away from anything that is going to stress me, and just even leave it away for a while and then come back to it if it's going to work again. But I'm not going to force the situation, because I think that really also stress us. When there's a situation that mess up, we try to force ourselves to fix the situation. It doesn't work like that. Some situations you just need to stay away from, at least for a while. So as long as you know that no one is, gonna die or anything, and it's gonna be better for you and the person, you have to just then stay away. Because the more you force it, the more damage it's gonna get. That's it. Because certain people are so hard to work with, because they just have this negative mind, or they see you this way. Because they see you this way, nothing can change it. If someone see you as bad, for example, there's nothing you can do to make them change their mind, because that's what they choose to see you. If someone have a negative mind towards you, they choose to see you like that. No matter what you do, they will never see you different. So I learned this the hard way. And for me, this year coming is about focusing on me more, focusing on learning the things that I want to learn about life, and just face my fears and learn them and do them. And focusing on just more relaxed and more let go and more being in the present type of person, like living the moment, more of just be more positive about tomorrow. I'm not going to be worried too much for my children tomorrow and myself tomorrow. I will not do that anymore. I'm learning how to not worry too much. I don't really never take it too much, to be honest, because like I said, I have this positive mind side of me that even whenever the negative side comes, the positive side will just conquer it. But I still have to fight more to stay more on the negative side and don't worry too much about the children tomorrow, or worry too much about my own tomorrow and just the whole world tomorrow, and just trying to fix every problem. I will not do that anymore. I will more just focus on me. And my eyes itchy this side, I don't know why. So because I tried this side, I try to touch this side too, so I can fix the makeup, but it's not like I'm crying or anything. Ooh, and then this thingy. Let me try to spray my face. This will make my makeup more calm. I feel like it's too much. Yeah, that's okay now. So that's what this video is all about. It's just, like I said, I wasn't explaining properly, to be honest, in this video, but hopefully you get what I mean. I'll do different videos about that. So this here is about just learning the things you have to learn, being you. Don't allow life to stress you. Don't allow people to stress you. People that are going to come to your life to stress you, and you try to talk to them and they're not going to understand, try to stay away from them and just be you, and don't feel guilty about stuff too much. Either it's stuff that you did in the past, or stuff that people do to you, or stuff that happened. Don't feel guilty too much, because this is not going to help you. Certain thing in life, you cannot do nothing about it. You just have to let it go. Feeling guilty won't help either. Don't worry too much about what people say about you, because people that are going to be there to say bad thing about you, they will always say it, okay? Just make sure that you don't say bad thing about anybody. Just leave them alone. If you don't understand them, leave them alone. We've all did stuff that we're not supposed to do, or said stuff that we're not supposed to say about people. We're just human. Let's just be real. But as we grow older, we have to get better with life, okay? So I don't know what age you are, but whatever age you are, I'm advising you to take your 2020 like that. Well, this is how I'm starting my 2020. So you can start your 2020 like this, and you're going to have an amazing year. Stay positive. Do the stuff that you know you really want to do them, and they will help your life. Don't wait too much. Continue, start doing them now. You don't have much to wait. You don't have nothing to wait, to be honest. I don't care what age you are. The quicker you do them, the better. Because if you don't do it now thinking, I'm young, I still have time, you're going to get old soon and you're going to regret. So do it quickly and be positive about it. Almost everything is possible when we do it and we're positive about it. And especially when we pray about it and when we have a good heart, God tends to help us and give us what we want. So do whatever that is that you want to do and you know it's good and you wanted to do it, but you never really do it because you don't have the confidence or you're not ready. Go ahead and do it. And yeah, just stay away from trouble, you know. I try to stay away from trouble, you know, especially from now on. Like I said, for this new year, I'm not gonna, you know, allow life or people to get me angry or do something or say something. Another phone call again. I have to go, people. So yeah, this is what I wanted to say today. When I look like this, I'm looking at myself. When I look like this, I'm looking at you guys. So Thank you so much. And like I said, I'm gonna do another video which I'm gonna explain more. Hopefully, I'm not gonna be doing any makeup then, so I can just focus because I'm not used to doing the makeup while I'm talking. It's kind of like distracting me. But hopefully, you guys hear what I was saying. So yeah, good luck for all of us for this new year. And let's just relax and enjoy life. Life is too short. We cannot live in misery and worry and just guilt and worry and sad about what happened to us and too sad about the world and everything. We just have to still just enjoy it, knowing that we just here and we don't know when we are going, and knowing that everything will be fine, that the tomorrow will be better always, which is really the truth. Especially if we live a happy life, the tomorrow will be better. So you guys have a good day. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you like the video, and have a good day. See you guys again when I see ya. Bye. Thank you for watching.